But this morning, we do continue to learn more about a deadly helicopter crash along the Mississippi River near West Alton.
5 on your side first received reports of a helicopter crashing into a barge just after 11 o'clock yesterday morning. Right now, our Mercedes McKay is live for us in West Alton near that crash site. Mercedes, bring us up to date.
Good morning, Rennie and Michelle. Well, just minutes ago, we actually started to see some movement here behind me on this part of the Mississippi River. You can see some movement on this side of the Mississippi River, a barge going down. You know, the Coast Guard had told us they weren't reopening this river at this time, this part of the Mississippi River. So we will work to learn after I get off the air with you guys if this part has opened up by the U.S. Coast Guard. Because again, this just changed minutes ago that we're starting to see movement. But you know, investigators are still trying to piece together what led up to this tragedy that ended up killing 2 people. Overnight, our newsroom did learn that the helicopter involved in the crash is registered to a company, Excel Helicopters, out of Salem, Missouri. Here's video we got from a witness. This is just startling, you guys. The Missouri State Highway Patrol tells us shortly after 11 Thursday morning, the helicopter slammed into a barge near the Melvin Price Lock and Dam in West Alton, Missouri. Investigators say the helicopter had a pilot and 1 worker on board who were working on power lines near aviation warning markers, which are those orange spheres on power lines. Now, the aircraft hit a power wire and knocked it loose into the river before bursting into flames. 5 on your side spoke to a fishing captain who was on the river at the time. He told us once the helicopter touched the line, it wasn't a helicopter anymore.
I'm like, well, we're going to go see if there's any survivors. Well, as I'm coming across, I noticed it looked like a fueling barge, and I said, no, we're not going over there because if it explodes. Well, we went back across to the Illinois side for safety and noticed that 2 of the power lines are actually laying in the water, too.
Ameren and JF Electric said in this statement they are cooperating with the investigation. JF Electric added, quote, "It is with deep sadness that we confirm a serious incident occurred earlier today involving one of our employees and a subcontractor. Tragically, the incident resulted in the passing of both the employee and the subcontractor." Now, Rennie, Michelle, that witness that you just heard from, we heard from him yesterday, probably about an hour, hour and a half after this happened, right after 11 o'clock. And he told us, quote, "It's something he'll never forget." He actually had kids on his boat at the time. So just a tragedy. You know, the FAA and the NTSB are leading this investigation. There are still a lot of unanswered questions at this time. We're going to continue to work more. And as soon as I get off the air with you guys, I'm going to try to get in contact with the Coast Guard here to see if this part of the Mississippi River is back open. Because as you can see, there is some traffic along there. Live in Alton, Mercedes McKay, 5 on your side.
Thank you, Mercedes. Once the helicopter went down, multiple people began calling for help. Here is what St. Charles County Fire and EMS dispatchers told responding crews.
County units responding. Per Alton.
Lake responding.
Per units, correction. Per Alton, Illinois, units responding. And it is going to be a confirmed helicopter down. Unknown fatalities. This is going to be on the Missouri side. West Spanish Lake unit responding. Please repeat your traffic.
Spanish Lake Boat 1 responding with 5102.
Multiple witnesses also told us they tried to get to the barge to help, but downed power lines blocked their path.